Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? I hope everyone is doing great at home. So today we will be continuing our module 5 eating right, and you are learning English with me, your English teacher, Teacher Lily. Learning standard for this lesson is 2.1.5. Describe people and objects using suitable statements, and learning objectives are: by the end of the lesson, people should be able to: number 1, identify collective noun and use it correctly, and number 2, ask and answer questions using yes there is, no there isn't, or yes there are, no there aren't. So now let us start our lesson for today. Okay, first one is recall the previous vocabulary or collective noun that is found on your textbook, page 50. We have learned this on your lesson last week. So number 1 is a bag of crisps. Because it's only one, so we call it a bag of crisps. If there is 2, then we say it 2 bag of crisps. Number 2, a carton of milk. If more than 2, we say, if more than 1, we say it maybe 2 cartons of milk. And then this one, a piece of cake, a box of cereal, a can of lemonade, and a bottle of water. So these all can be found in your textbook, page 50. That is collective noun on the previous vocabulary. So now let us move to our next task. Task number 2. What food is there in the kitchen? Look and write. Okay. Look at number 1. This is number 1. There's a piece of cake on the table because it is only one cake. So we say it, a piece of cake on the table. How about number 2? Okay, this is number 2. There are two bottles of water and a carton of juice in the fridge. Okay, number 3. Okay, this is number 3. There's a, what is this? Box, right? Box of cereal in the cupboard. And number 4, there are 6 cans of lemonade on the table. And number 5, there's a what? Of crisps in the cupboard. A bag of crisps in the cupboard. So, do you understand our class? It's easy, right? Okay, we repeat from number 1. There's a piece of cake on the table. Number 2, there are 2 bottles of water and a carton of juice in the fridge. And number 3, there's a bag of cereal in the cupboard. And number 4, there are 6 cans of lemonade on the table. And number 5, there's a bag of crisps in the cupboard. Okay, now let us move to our next task. Okay, number 3, ask and answer question using yes there is, no there isn't, or yes there are, no there aren't. Okay, example number 1. Is there any juice in the fridge? Is there any juice in the fridge? Can you see any juice here? Yes, apple juice, right? Then you answer, yes, there is a carton of juice in the fridge. Remember the collective noun, a carton of juice. A carton of juice in the fridge. So, can you see the bold phrases in yellow here? So, you copy this and to the answer. Okay. Juice in the fridge, juice in the fridge. A carton of juice. Okay, so you write, no, yes, there is a carton of juice in the fridge. Number 2, example number 2. Is there any cereal in the cupboard? Is there any cereal in the cupboard? Can you see any cereal here? No, right? So you answer, no, there isn't any cereal in the cupboard. Easy, right? So the answer, no, there isn't any cereal in the cupboard. You just copy the bold phrases here. Okay, example number 3. Are there any cake on the table? Are there any cake on the table? Can you see any cake here? Of course. Yes, there are 2 pieces of cake on the table. 2 pieces of cake on the table. And last one, example number 4. Are there any biscuits in the box? Are there any biscuits in the box? Can you see any biscuits here? No, right? So you answer, no, there aren't any biscuits in the box. No, there aren't any biscuits in the box. So the tips here is always remember the countable and uncountable nouns rules. Okay, so I guess you understand this. If you do not understand, you can ask me later or you can watch this video later on. Next task is exercise. Students' books workbook, page 40. The first, the one that we did just now. What food is there in the kitchen? Look and write. Okay, so you write your answer here. And then number 2, look at the picture in activity 1 and answer. Look here. You look here. Okay. Number 1, there's answer here for you. Are there any bottles of lemonade on the table? Can you see any bottle of lemonade on the table? Bottle of lemonade. The answer is no. No, there aren't any bottles of lemonade on the table. No, there aren't any bottles of lemonade. Why? Why do you think the answer is no? Because this is not a bottle of lemonade. This is a can of lemonade. Cans of lemonade. 6 cans of lemonade. So that's why the answer is wrong. Not bottle but can. Okay, you have to read the question carefully because it may trick you a bit. Alright, so the rest, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, you have to answer it by yourself because I have taught you just now, taught you this, so you know how to answer later on. Okay, if you do not understand, you can always come back here and see it for yourself. And then you can do the exercise again after that. Okay, let me read for you the question number 2. Is there any cake in the fridge? Is there any cake in the fridge? Are there any crisps in the cupboard? Are there any crisps in the cupboard? Number 4, is there any juice in the fridge? Are there any biscuits in the cupboard? Is there any milk in the fridge? So you answer later on. And then number 3, what's in your fridge? Look and write. This is inside your own fridge at home. After this, after you do number 1 and number 2, you go to number 3 and then you go to your kitchen. Look inside the fridge. What's inside the fridge? Then you write here. In my fridge, there's some eggs and 2 pieces of cake. You can write it like that. There are also what? There are also a carton of juice and a carton of milk in the fridge. You can write it like that. Okay, depends on what is there inside of the fridge. So if you do not understand, you can ask me later or you can replay this video again. Alright, class, I hope you understand and enjoy doing your work. So I guess that is all for today. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my Teacher Lily YouTube channel. Please stay safe at home and complete all your work. After that, you can send it to the school so that I can collect it later and check it. Alright? So see you. Goodbye.